Command blocks. It's easy to get carried away with them because they're such powerful and versatile tools and they're amazing and I want to have their babies, but it is also useful for redstoners like myself. Hello, my name is AstroGamerSteve, to create things that can be used in survival Minecraft to solve problems such as this. So here we have a door. Now sometimes if you're good you can just walk straight through them, but sometimes if you're like, oh look, ducks, then you might miss your chance to get through. So the idea is that these all extend the length of the pulse going into the door. So this, obviously, this button will go down here into that redstone, power that block and open the door from there, but it'll also go through this repeater which I've set to 4 ticks, which is the last one. Let's get this straight, okay? 1 tick, 2, 3, 4, there. So if I open this door now, you'll see that goes on slightly after the redstone, and therefore the door stays open slightly longer. And that is just the same design but without the wall around it to give it a nice bit of in situation sort of stuff. So this is the same thing but I've extended it slightly more, so it uses 2 more repeaters but it also stays open a lot longer, which is the whole point of the thing. So it goes through here, and that is just 1 tick repeater. You'll see why that's there in a second. And then it goes through here, which is 4 ticks, then it goes through here, and then it goes through here, which is another 4 ticks, and updating through these blocks, I'm not sure, that might be 2 ticks. Anyway, it opens it for a lot longer than that one. So if we open it here, see, so there's plenty of time to get through there, even if you are feeling a bit lethargic. So the reason this is here is if I were to get my redstone and replace it, when the signal goes around and into that block, it powers that redstone and then it powers itself, and then it just stays open forever, which is kind of not the best of ideas. If you just wanted it to stay open, then why would you even bother having a door? You might as well just have a hole in your wall. So here we've got another door, which is well, it's a lever. It's actually, it is that simple. The whole point of this though is that if small mobs such as baby slimes or silverfish were to try and crawl in there, then well, perhaps they would fit in there, but nothing else would. So that's, yeah, it is the cheapest, but it does mean that mobs might be able to get into your house. So here we have, oh, this is Etho's adjustable pulse extender, which you can set for up to 4 minutes, apparently. I'm not sure exactly how long it lasts, but every item you put in here extends the pulse by 0.6 seconds. So I've got 4 in there at the moment, and if I were to open this, then as you can see it does stay open for a fairly long time, and I can make it stay open for even longer, like so. And just the more items you put in there, the longer it stays open, which is great if you've got lots of resources to make the thing, lots of items to put in it, and you don't mind too much not being able to operate it from the other side. However, if you do want to operate it from the other side, then you might want to use one of these. So these are a few designs that I came up with. These two are basically the same thing, really. Let's have a look at what happens. Press the button. Ooh, look, ducks. Those were some nice ducks. And you can just look at things all you like, because it will stay open until you pass over the pressure plate, like so. So yeah, the idea is that you can open it from either side with these buttons, and the door will stay open and just wait for you until you walk over the pressure plate on the inside. And that's the reason that the pressure plate is on the inside, of course, so that nothing else can walk over it. So I just hate rain in Minecraft, honestly. So this is the design. When you press this button, it will send a redstone pulse down here, kind of ish, sort of, and this is just to allow it to update the block, because the reason that you can't actually see any redstone up here is because it's using a block update detector, and this lever piston should not really be extending, but it's a block update detector. You know how those work. Come on. So at the moment this is going through there, and Okay, so that bit is not actually necessary. There you go. I'm compacting my designs live. So you can walk over the pressure plate. Yeah, it still works. Oh, fine. Be that way. So it goes down here, and when it's in the up position, because you've walked over the pressure plate, you'll see that it's providing a redstone signal through here into that block, turning off that torch, and there's nothing to power the door, because the basic understanding of this door is that when you press that button, it provides an input down there which gets processed and put through a memory cell of sorts, which then provides an output up here in this side of the door and keeps it there. So that's it in the off position, because it's powering the torch off. But once you press that button, that comes down here and it deactivates or inverts that torch, which now is not powering this, so this torch turns on. And a little bit of mechanics information: when you provide a redstone signal to a hopper, it will remain in the state that it's currently in. It will keep the item inside it, or it will stop items from coming into it. So that just shuts off the system until you step on that pressure plate, which provides a redstone signal to here, and then a redstone signal goes through there and provides a redstone update to the whole thing. And it's like, oh, what am I doing? Quick, shut that door. So, oh, this design, it's the same thing but technically more compact, because as you can see, it's all in this 3 by 5 cube, but this has a little bit on the side which adds another row to the volume of the design, but it does use one less redstone and one less repeater. So really, in survival Minecraft, I'd recommend this one, because who cares if you're using an extra row of volume. And this is more compact, but it uses pressure plates, which is kind of the problem, because mobs could just walk over your door. And it does the same thing. Once you've pressed a pressure plate, it will remember that you've done it, and it will keep the door open for you, regardless of which side you've done it on. So the way this works is that, as you can see, I've got 2 pistons facing each other here, and the redstone power comes from this torch, and it would go over that block, except that that block is in the way. So it comes through here, through there, powers that block, and at the moment it's not, so the torch is inverting that one so that the door is closed. But if you were to go over this pressure plate, then it moves that block out of the way with that piston. Then the redstone signal comes around here through that block, inverts that torch so that this one is not inverted, so that the door is powered and it opens. So that's how that works. That was quickfire. So those are several different designs, some of them much cheaper than others, some of them much more functional, you know, the way that I wanted them to be, like these. They are good guy doors, as PG5 Minecraft calls them. I think that's a pretty good name. These just extend the pulse length, but they're also a lot cheaper and a lot more compact. So there you go. My name's been AstroGamerSteve. You have been watching this video, and I will see you next time.